Oh. What's happening? Oh. All right. Well, since we finished AC2 last stream, it is now time for some Bruthrbruthrbruthrhood. Straight up. Which really is just an AC2 expansion pack. Except Ezio is more powerful now, so instead of having to sit there and just counter literally everything, you counter one thing and then you kill everyone. Good game! Yeah? Oh!
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations. I know I didn't.
Nani?
But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner. Strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an animus.
Oh!
And it's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors.
What up, Chris?
Discovering entire lives locked deep inside
I guess
my
I use
DNA.
your government now.
First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin.
Thank you for the 32 months, homie.
The
I
Templars
appreciate
wanted
the
the
shit out of
location
that.
of something known as a piece
It's a
of
long
Eden,
time.
an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars
It's
had what they
been
were
quite a
looking for,
while.
they decided my usefulness had come to an end.
It sounds strange here. Should I just still call you Marmo on stream for now?
Lucy.
Even when I know somebody's government name, and even if I'm on like first name terms with them, I feel weird just like addressing them that way when I'm streaming.
Getting started.
Oh!
Back into another animus I went.
You know, it's really funny that since these are the cutscenes from AC2 and not like them rendered in the remaster, nobody's eyes are fucked up in the recap, only in the game.
I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name.
Shoutouts to
It will come in
Ubisoft.
handy as the Templars prepare to
Amazing
enslave us all.
optimization. Oh!
They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles.
What did you think of my, fucking Featherstorm Turbo idea? I saw that people are actually playing that card. They're just setting it with Thrust, right? Like, that's the idea? Nani? Childhood feels, huh? Nasty.
How did you find me? Mario Auditore, let me hear.
I'm amazing at drawing my one-ofs, so... Oh, shit. Okay, so they didn't get rid of the fucking QuickTime events yet. I have to be alert during cutscenes. Also, I love this song. Shit mad fat. Please don't. That's like the build when I want to win, but like, I know nobody will like me.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I mean, honestly, any of the Floodgate Labyrinth builds, like, if you don't like me, it's kind of deserved. I feel like the honorable way to play Labyrinth would just be to, like, use more, like, targeted removal traps and just, like, interesting stuff, but also, like... I feel like the deck isn't so good that it's meta if you do that. I don't know. I think you kind of have to use stupid shit. Oh, you hate it because you got to go against birds? Oh, that makes sense. Well, I don't really have birds, but if I make Castel turn 1,
Please wait. I have so many questions.
normal summon Ariana, pitch a trap. Yeah, honorable lab is I don't want to win lab. For sure. Oh, wow. This game looks way better than AC2. Ezio Auditore. Oh, shit. Reading time. Date of birth, 1459. Profession, assassin. Well, this experience has been quite the education. Although there's nothing in the history books following Ezio's disappearance from Florence as a teenager, after the execution of his father and brothers, we now know that he fled with his mother Maria and his sister Claudia to his uncle Mario's Tuscan villa. Trained there as an assassin, he prepared to hunt down the Templars, the men behind the execution. And hunt them he did, killing them one by one until he reached their leader, Rodrigo Borgia. Oh. With the help of his uncle and the other assassins, he discovered Rodrigo's plan to open an ancient vault beneath the Vatican, supposedly leading to God himself. Ezio defeated Rodrigo, entered the vault alone, and communed with a projection of Minerva, a member of the ancient race that existed before humans. This all sounds very far-fetched when I write it out like that. Now, doesn't it? Fortunately, we have the Animus records to prove it, so we didn't dream it or anything. Unless we're all in a dream right now. Oh! It looks beautiful in comparison. Well, Brotherhood compared to 2. Nani? I didn't remember. I remembered it looking exactly the same. I didn't remember this big a jump. It's like everything is much more defined. And the lighting is way better. Oh. Shit. Oh, I dropped a salute. Gotta go to sleep. Yeah, I appreciate that. I know it's pretty late there. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the sub.
Than in the hands of man.
Oh, quick report though.
What can I say?
Regionals got 20th, only lost to top 4. Oh! Playing White Forest or Malice? And felt good, but also felt that I could have done better. One thing that I do appreciate about competitive Yu-Gi-Oh is like I am able to go back and like look at the resources and see if there is something that I could have done better. Sometimes with like other types of games, it's like kind of arbitrary. But I feel like with Yu-Gi-Oh, there's like objective correct plays with your resources a lot of the time. Especially if you like use the breadth of your knowledge of what they have. So it's nice to like go back and analyze where you could have capitalized more.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear
Or like
of them.
interactions you could have played better.
Opposition.
And
Malice?
I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
The Malice, the anti-Malice propaganda has started. People are like, it's never topped the YCS. Is it really that good? I'm like, yeah, it's that good. Stop. It's fine. There was just stupider shit. Home. Mario Auditore. Profession, condottiero. Noble. One of the several important condottieri patrolling the Tuscan countryside, Mario Auditore was a born leader. He began his military career as a 6-year-old when he played a significant role in the Florentine and Milanese conflict at the Battle of Anghiari. While on an expedition to Monterci with his father, he alerted the Florentine general Micheletto Attendolo to the appearance of several dust clouds over the road, which signaled a surprise advance by Milanese troops. Thanks to Mario, the Milanese attack was foiled, and the Florentines won the battle. Round 4, table 8, your opponent was sharking you. Huh? What is sharking? I'm unfamiliar with this term. I gotta go to IRL so I know what the fuck meta terms are. Although Mario sided with Florence during Anghiari for the most of his career, he defended the interests of his hometown Monteriggioni, derailing Florentine attempts to seal Tuscan territory. While Mario's younger brother, Giovanni, moved to Florence in 1454 to pursue a career in banking, Mario stayed at the family's villa in Monteriggioni, stating in a letter to Giovanni that he preferred fighting like a man to filling out balance sheets. After Giovanni's death, Mario brought Ezio, Claudia, and Maria to the family villa and taught Ezio about the conflict between the Assassins and Templars. Ever since, Ezio and his uncle have been inseparable. It's so hard for me to, like, read the Italian words because I always want to use the Spanish pronunciation rules, and they're, like, not that. Oh!
Che cosa fate qui? Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes!
You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place.
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio. Now.
Oh!
You will get what is your...
Cappella Sistine. Inspired by the architecture of Solomon's Temple, the Sistine Chapel is the most famous room in the Apostolic Palace. Trying to play on technicalities and not allowing to respond because he's concealed info about an effect. Oh, okay. So it's just being a little wiener.
Okay, well, actually, in the rulebook it says that because you didn't write it in, asking the effect is...
You also drew 6, saw them, and told him right away. Honest mistake. Fool called a judge, and you got a warning. Bruh. I mean, like, it doesn't really matter, because it's... I mean, I guess it only matters if, like, you make a misplay later, but... That's so dumb. I figured there would be that kind of people. I've seen that people are... they're not at the card shops, but near me, there's, like, a hotel that people do, like, card shows at, apparently. I didn't know that was really a thing, but I guess, like, collectors do that. And people have been getting robbed. So now I'm like, do I want to go to my local? But I don't think it's happened at any, like, card stores. Only at, like... I guess it makes more sense to rob a card show where people only have, like, expensive collectibles than it does to rob, like, a store. But then again, them fellas are also stupid. Excuse me. That didn't sound good. The chapel's famous ceiling frescoes were only begun in 1508, so no climbing across the finger of God. Oh, I read this already. Is this the same intro that, the same entry that was in AC2? Because if so, I just fucking read this. Yeah, I'm not reading that again. It's the same shit.
This is the voice of the devil!
Fuck out my way. Ludicrous. Move, bitch. Yeah.
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
Oh, I was wondering about that. We did get stabbed in the stomach, but I guess the armor of Altair just goaded like that. Just, it looked bad. Huh?
Be ready to fight.
What are you doing?
Saving you on the look of things.
Not bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still have some skill.
Buona questa.
Excellent. Good one. Impressive.
I forgot, you can just, like, infinite chain. I didn't even press anything. He just killed him. Come on, go, Ezio. He was playing White Forest. I was holding Impulse, and he had a trap engraved. So you couldn't pop the boss. I asked about the effect. I assume that's what WF is. I asked about the effect. He said it was only pay half and pop a card. I allowed it, and then he said he was going to special summon on the same effect. I was like, dog, I want to impulse that shit. You said your effect was done. He's like, no, I want to allow it. And call a judge just to prove a point. Man. Well, at least you won in the end. So, you got justice for being a fucking wiener. I wish people wouldn't be like that. Just be cool. Be smooth, man. Not that serious. You can build the perfect deck, and sometimes shit just don't work out for you. Sometimes they just got you, bro. It's fine. It's fine. You know what I mean? Rolled his ass game 2 and 3. Barrier synchros. That'll do. Oh, drolled. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, sometimes you just don't get to play. It happens. Just gotta let it go. Oh, this game really does look so much better than AC2. I think it's, I don't even think the textures are better. I think it's just the lighting now that I'm looking at it. But it's so much prettier. Oh. My bad, Mario. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to keep you an extra 10 minutes. Y'all have a good night, homie. Peace. Oh. Oh, wait, is the free running fixed in this one? Like, can I actually, like, hold in the direction of where I want to go and it's actually going to go there? I'm not going to pull my hair out like I was doing in the last game. It looks like that might be the case. Hey, AC2 is just worse than I remember. Ooh. I think they might have fixed the free running. This already feels way better than AC2 felt. I don't know how to describe to you what's different. It's just like, it does what I tell it to do. Instead of, like, not. You know what I mean?
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Oh! 1500. Oh shit.
And then Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero? Then we need not worry about it.
See, perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad?
Damn.
We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago. My men are still being trained in their use.
I see. It's the auditory. Etc. auditory. What up, Luke? I didn't remember how much better this game looks than AC2. Like, I can see everything. The lighting is, like, so much better. Oh, we don't gotta leave the horses at the door anymore? Let's go.
Welcome back, Ezio.
Used to play this. I forgot this had multiplayer.
Ezio, look, it is Ezio.
I never played it, but I knew
Buongiorno.
some people liked it. I think I got on it once and I, like, wasn't
This
crazy
place
about it,
just
but
keeps getting better.
maybe I missed the point. It was definitely different. Like, there was no other game like it.
Brother.
Claudia. It is good to be home. How is mother?
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forli is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight.
Yeah, about
Explain
that.
everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
I forgot that he still hasn't told them
Claudia,
that
tell the
Rodrigo
Contessa
is
I look
still
forward
alive.
to seeing her this evening.
Mistakes were made. Kill your enemies. Is this the same entry as the last game? Okay, you know what? For the sake of not wearing out my voice, I will restrict my historical readings to actual places when we get to Roma. What happened with Rodrigo? They fight. Ezio takes the pieces of Eden, opens the vault, finds out about the god people and shit. And then Rodrigo disappears because Ezio decided not to kill him when he had the chance. I assume because he wanted to gloat. Oh, I guess I don't follow them. I go to these thingies. But, yeah. We left the Templar Grandmaster alive, and, if you've played this game, you know what that means. Not at the bird and people die. Everywhere people die. Wow. I think this game might actually be more playable. The movement doesn't feel like absolute dog water. I still don't remember AC2 being that bad.
So, these are the new cannons?
Maybe
Yes,
that's just
Signor Ezio.
rose-tinted glasses.
Try one.
Yes, but... Go on, tell him. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
Shout out to Buzzkiss Hoop. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, I didn't play it for the amazing stealth gameplay. I played it because it was, like, such a good, like, origin story for Ezio. It genuinely, like, made you care about this fella as a
We need you
character.
to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Gave, like, a reason for his fight that made sense.
Begin repairs before noon.
Do you know
and
what time it is?
just had good,
I
funny
make
dialogue and
cannons,
good
not
characters.
clocks.
Yeah, Desmond is
You are busy? Someone else will fix them.
Uno momento.
Desmond.
No one else will touch my cannons.
But I also kind of hate how they did him. Because I felt like the whole point of this was like
Soldiers
training
have
him
no
up to like
respect
take
for
on the
artillery.
Templars in the modern
They
day, and then
expect the gun to
AC3
work
they just
like
kill him.
magic. You
I'm
need
like,
to feel her out.
so what
Give
the
her a
fuck was
little
the point?
encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now. But
And I
got
also
one that
hated
I designed for
AC3. I thought it
France.
was
A
fucking.
hand
First of all, like
something called a wrought
I've learned
iron
enough American
murder.
history. I didn't give a
Imagine
shit about the setting.
Firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
And also, yeah, the best part of AC3 was that like mission where you go to Brazil as Desmond and use all his abilities like IRL, but it just doesn't have like the button prompts like when you're in the Animus. And I was like, now that right there, that's cool. I like that. I like what you're doing.
What
and
have
then
you done?
I mean, we got the best
use them.
Assassin's Creed game
You're
after
not
they killed
ready
him,
for
in my
fighting.
opinion.
You could have
But
gotten us all killed. Let me see.
I also didn't know what the point of the series was after
His
that.
breath is more fatal than our cannons. Only when you two fools are shooting them. There.
I'll
try.
do Black Flag after I do Revelations, I think. Because I do rather enjoy
Something to test the alignment.
oh god, the sensitivity on that is crazy. Gears of War Reloaded. What up, Danny?
The aiming
Was it
mechanism
Gears of
is
War
right. The problem must be behind the cannon. Again.
My bad.
Again.
Wait, what is... are they releasing Gears on PS5?
Again.
You know they're just gonna say the game sucks because it's a
Okay.
fucking... What are they... Fucking X-bot game, bro. You gotta be a fucking bot to enjoy some fucking shit like this. Look at this fucking movement, bro. Can you fucking shoot? It's just like fucking flying all over the fucking place, bro. It's fucking
Someone here
stupid.
knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
I do want them to put Halo on PS5 so I can smack PS5 players because I feel like Halo's simple enough that like once you play it, you'll realize, oh, this game actually feels good and I don't have to do much to learn it. Gears isn't really that way. Gears is kind of a crackhead game. If you want to play like multiplayer. You know what I mean? You gotta be the best ape with a shotgun the world has ever seen. Oh, right. This is down there. I gotta go get the horse. Man, I come back from all this shit, and they got me doing chores at the house. That's crazy. The fuck was the point of the ladder if I can't eat? Man. Oh. My bad. Full remaster for every platform, crossplay. Oh shit. That sounds sick. So is it just Gears 1 or is it like the trilogy?
Buongiorno.
Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
If it's just the first game, that's okay. If it's the trilogy, nut. Damn, I can't cheese it by just standing here? Cha-cha, real smooth. Oh. I remember the way that I did this before was just by like waiting at the end of his path, except he's not running. Just the first game? Bro, why are they so lazy? What's up with this Gears 2 and 3 erasure? They literally want to pretend those games don't exist. Okay, what's the tech here? Is it just a W holder? Oh. Okay. I swear the way I did that before was just by standing there, and it just like kept running back and forth.
Here.
Alas.
Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses.
Adding progression
Honestly,
systems?
you
I
would
guess that's
enjoy
kind of
your good
cool.
health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
Are you a
That is
torque
good
bow or a
news.
sniper
Arrivederci,
enjoyer?
Ezio.
This game was made for babies? You must be right. I was overthinking it. I was trying to gamer that shit. Instead, it was just like do the obvious thing. Actually chase the horse. Crazy. See, that's why I like those
The men in this
old
town are no better than
games.
little girls. An army should be helping me. And look,
You can just do
no
some
one.
dumb shit and it works.
Need some help.
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
All right. If we play, I got torque bow round. I hate the sniper. I can't do shit with it in Gears 1. But you give me that torque bow,
Back there, I
A
may have given you
stonks.
the wrong impression.
Oh?
that's 6
I have
kills.
No husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I
Damn.
gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
4v4 is
What will
fine.
you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting
Better
to
for
hear
me.
them
I don't
when
have
we
enough
get there.
friends. The fuck? I need a 5v5, foe. It's just one more person I gotta find.
Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
Unfortunately. We won't be here tomorrow.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire.
They gotta have the Anya model from
The papal armies have resumed
Gears
their march
1
northwardly. Your
remastered, the
mercenaries
first,
will be a
right?
great asset to my cause.
I got
It's likely
dibs.
that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later.
You haven't played in so
Mother.
long. You thought 5 was 6v6. I haven't played one since Judgment,
Machiavelli.
so
it is done.
I don't know what's up
Though
anymore.
not, I think, as any of us
What
expected.
happens? I forget. Cesare
Went to the
attacks us.
Vaticano and faced Rodrigo. Used the power of the papal staff against
Because
me,
we're a
but I
dumbass
defeated
and we
him.
didn't kill Rodrigo.
Finding
And
the
he
staff
ordered
and the
Cesare to
ammo,
attack.
gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future.
Who dies? Mario.
Hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning,
What about that woman? Oh, we don't know what happens to her, but we're not around to
I cannot imagine
profit
such
from the
wonders.
deal.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we
We
fear.
gotta go to Roma.
This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No, none of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives!
Fucking fool.
Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past.
That does kill any Gears
Together,
collection
we should
rumors, which
discuss the
sucks, because
future.
I...
No.
Gears
I
3
am
is the
leaving
best one.
immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him.
Where,
but I
why
trust
why
you.
is there this Gears 2 and 3
Thank you
erasure?
that
They're
it did
literally
come
just
out.
better. Gears 2 has one of the saddest moments in gaming. That shit was fucking masterpiece. Like, what? Man. And Gears 3 is just a fucking sick game. I don't... I mean, I can still play them backwards compatible on this, and I guess they look okay. But, like... Just... Brother, like MCC... Maybe they're afraid of making a collection like MCC and having it launch like MCC, where it's just like a fucking spaghetti code mass of shit that's like broken and unfixable because it was created by monkeys. I think the only thing that wasn't in the first game is this. So this is all we're going to read to save my voice. Now, thanks to the Animus, we know why her diaries ceased. After her husband Giovanni's arrest, during which Maria was mistreated by Florence's guards, she entered a semi-catatonic state. Cared for by Ezio's sister Claudia at the Villa Auditore, she remained silent for years until Ezio brought her a bundle of feathers he had collected during his travels, an activity that her youngest son Petruchio once engaged in. Brought back to life by Ezio's gift, her temperament has been improving steadily since. Oh. Machiavelli! He's like more important in this game than he was in the last one. I think this is the same. Yeah. Gears 3 had you bawling. I thought Gears 2, when Dom finds his wife, was sadder, but now that you mention it, I forgot that Dom also dies in Gears 3, and that shit was fucking tragic. But that was like a surprisingly like extremely well done, like touching story element from a game that you would not expect to do something like that and definitely not do it well. Not player base sustaining to release all three at the same time. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. It's not like Gears really has like the modding potential that like Halo does, where like, or the kind of creative community that is gonna like create a bunch of it. It's not like the game has the tools.
Welcome home.
Are there still QuickTime events in this? Or is the cha-cha real smooth automatic? I don't know. I also think that like Gears multiplayer is relatively the same. Like it doesn't change that much from Gears 1 to 3. Just like the gameplay gets better. Because like the systems were tighter. And like the hammer burst is an actual like usable weapon. So it's not just fucking ape with a shotgun simulator.
Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose. Shh. What's that?
Nani?
Probably just training exercises.
Definitely not training exercises. Yeah, wall bouncing was the movement tech wasn't really there in Gears 1 as much.
And rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
But like also the only usable weapons in Gears 1 are the fucking the shotgun, the torque bow, the sniper, and one of the pistols is good, right? Shit!
It's the Borgia.
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannon
The
to
snub
blow the
with
rampart.
headshot. Oh,
I intend to lead a frontal assault.
blue balls by cannonballs.
The Borgia must not be
Ah, I
allowed to
mean,
reach the walls until everyone is
last
safely
night
away.
was fine.
Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
I hate this. Fucking camera. The fucking skate. Or, what was that shitty Tony Hawk game? It's got the Tony Hawk's Proving Ground horse camera. Oh! Ah! Yeah, I do remember the. I remember that now that you mention it. That shit was kind of busted. Oh yeah, people used to use the fucking like karate chop ass
Load the cannon.
shooting style. Oh god. Please aim for the cannon. Yeah, I guess scientifically speaking, to save as much time, I gotta go. Damn, I only got one. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Our efficiency has been ruined.
Save us!
Never mind, we got a 3-for-1. Efficiency saved. I even see enemy cannons? Oh, I guess over there. This is a huge army? Yeah. I mean, it's led by the Pope's son. So they got money.
Some townspeople still haven't escaped. Keep going! Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls.
No way. I couldn't even see the cannons. I guess I gotta ignore the siege towers. This is your 9/11? I mean, that's basically what it is. You're hyped though, you own the Ultimate Edition, so you get it for free. I own Ultimate Edition on Xbox, smile. So I guess I have it on Xbox app for free, maybe? I probably have to have a different version. Bro, how did that only get one? Ezio planned this? Nah. I mean, it is kind of his fault. It is an inside job in that, you know, he didn't kill Rodrigo Borgia, so Cesare was able to amass this army with the swiftness. I own it on Xbox, like literally Xbox, so I'm pretty sure it's a different version and I'll have to buy it again. Because, you know, Microsoft. Where the fuck are the other cannons? Alright, well there's one. Oh, okay, this is the whole line of cannons here.
Some townspeople still haven't escaped. Keep going!
Can't see the animal. Eyeball it.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls.
Alright, the villagers escaped.
You are safe there. Wait! Soldiers are climbing the walls. Signor, forget the cannons. You must stop there.
Yeah, no, I only have a... Wait. Oh, it's only for... I see. So if you own the Gears of War Ultimate Edition that's on Xbox One, you own it, but only if you buy a new Xbox. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, I didn't even see that I could assassinate that guy. That sucks. It matters little. I was early. Huh. Fuck. I didn't want to pick up the body. I assure you of this. I was kind of hoping to pick up the weapon. I guess the game doesn't want me to do that. That's fine. I dodged. Is dodge not what it was in the old game? Dude. I can't get a hit off. Why can't I fucking hit it? Oh. My bad. I realized the answer was just mash the fourth one.
Get him!
My bad, my bad, my bad. I forgot what game I'm playing. Oh, you're right. I forgot you can kick in this game. Sensation.
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us! We've had too much bloodshed. I think a cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours.
And everything went bad.
Basta! I can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me! Daddy! Go!
Oh, I forgot. We have the funny gun finisher now. That doesn't cost a bullet, which is nice.
Now! I see him! Hurry!
Bloodborne? What about Bloodborne?
Get inside the sanctuary! Follow me! Just let me go!
Damn, she's just walking past him like it's nothing. Oh, I forgot. I've been shot.
Don't push him again! I don't see him! There! At the Nonas, they have run.
Oh. Oh, the finisher.
Ezio!
I've never played Bloodborne.
I will hold them back.
Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists.
Are you
Let me through. I must go help the troops.
curious?
Hurry, Ezio!
Fuck that
Where's
guy,
Mother?
by the way.
Is she
No,
all
or
right?
no.
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
I could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
Oh.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take mother to Firenze. Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. Remember for whom we assassins fight.
Mama said kill that motherfucker dead. So that's what we're gonna do. Well, you know, if I don't die before I get there. Which is a distinct possibility. But it's okay, we're Ezio.
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Peace of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden.
Oh.
Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the POE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly.
Nani?
Exactly, maybe.
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded his cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me.
Uh-huh.
There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
ultimate is $20 now. 50% off for the future. Oh, that's solid. I guess I can always pick it up on... Is it even on Steam?
Follow me.
Not the IRL
Desmond,
Eagle Dive.
That was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural.
Cha-cha,
Get
real
in through here.
smooth.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all
Just
alone with
Xbox
painted on our backs.
launcher. Ugh. Nasty work.
Why won't this turn on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed at 6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that?
Bro, Desmond sucks.
We have light.
Utterly riskless.
I don't see anything.
Oh shit. They actually stopped me.
Run! Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
Oof.
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Oh.
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
You're braver than me.
Ready? Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
Ah.
I'll find a way around.
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout. Desmond?
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, you got the hops like that? Man.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
Huh.
Throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me.
Huh.
How about this?
What are you going to... Nice job.
I aim to please. I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Damn.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
No.
Okay.
Up we go.
Ready.
You know, when I came here last...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
No, me. It was me.
It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. And it's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
I forgot how AIDS the IRL sections of this game are. It's not really like the gameplay is bad. I mean, it's just a walking simulator for the most part, but good God, is Desmond so fucking whack? Why does this look like there's something up there? Are there collectibles in, Is there even anywhere to get up to? No, you can't mash and grab that. Okay, I guess there's no reason for it to be there.
When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Oh.
Ready?
Found a switch.
Oh, now we get to go up. Right.
Something's open.
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Katerina Sforza. I get a swim in a toilet.
Damn. Hold any button, my bad.
I've got this one.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
On the shite water swim.
Oh man, it's freezing.
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh.
You just got AIDS, by the way.
I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating.
What?
Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah, yeah. Ready?
Go for it. Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
I've got you.
Thanks.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Cazzo! Dio mi salvi!
Shit.
Great. The bridge is out. We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Ready?
Made it! Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Marvelous.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats would be disappointed.
For now.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
I'll wait here.
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last one.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
Got it!
Thank you, Desmond.
I see. My bad.
Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Do your magic.
Home.
Up you go.
Thanks. We make a good team.
Okay.
Come on, Desmond, let's go. I can see the sanctuary.
Oh.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
Oh, no more free running. Shoes off in the house.
Try using that special sight you learned from Altair.
There's something here.
Can you open the damn bookcase, Desmond?
Oh.
You guys did it.
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the animals down
Marvelous.
there.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What? What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
I
It
did.
was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar, perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
I'll take a hat. Alright, hang on. I gotta take a piss. So, I'm gonna be right back. You know what I'm saying? All right, we back. I'm just gotta refill his vape. What am I doing here?
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
I'm back.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted.
What up,
We're
Destiny?
good to go.
Did you miss me?
Oh, this is the Rome one.
No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Brotherhood. For some reason I thought Desmond said something dumb if you go stand by the Altair statue. Maybe it's later. You hate a throwing trio queue. I'm glad that I've never played a game where that's a thing that people do. That shit is nasty work.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program. Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
I forgot that this is a thing. Yeah, Brotherhood is goated. They basically just like AC2, I feel like saved the series because it was just like actually a good game instead of like AC1 was basically a demo. I don't know why it didn't let me break out of that. I was mashing. It said press B, didn't it? No reactions. That's a fair statement. I honestly like think of this game and Revelations as like AC2 expansion packs,
As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges.
but they just kind of like
To stop your subconscious
They
from
fixed
rejecting Ezio's
a-
later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them.
they fixed a lot of the problems that
Highlight
AC2
sequence
had.
2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
You like AC3? The only part of AC3 that I like is the IRL mission.
Desmond, I've been looking at those gibberish
Where you,
five-digit
like, go
codes
to
from the end
Brazil?
of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database.
But I do like Black
You
Flag.
won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Time period is one of your favorite time periods. See, for me, it's the opposite.
Calmatevi. The pain
And also, I've
will
just
end soon.
studied so much American history
have you
in
brought
like
me?
school. Like, I was just tired of it.
A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
Oh.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
Oh. I also just didn't like the American cities that much. They were kind of like
Roma.
boring architecturally
What is
compared to
left of
this.
it since the Borgia came to power.
And the mausoleo.
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete
That was one of the things I loved about Black Flag.
Addio.
Is they like picked a setting where they could have like a mix of that. Like Kingston was largely, you know, since it was a British colony, it was a lot like the American cities in AC3, and then Havana obviously had the Spanish architecture, which kind of echoes like the Ezio games. Black Flag is just the fucking goat. It's a good fucking game. Alright, I gotta find a doctor. Oh, I didn't hit that in time, alas. Roma. Evidence suggests a human presence in the area of Rome for at least 10,000 years. The mythology of early Rome tells us the city was founded by Romulus, who was raised in a cave with his brother Remus by a she-wolf. Apparently, the two infant boys took their nourishment from her teat. A story like that must be true, right? Yeah, surely. Archaeological evidence supports that Rome did in fact grow from pastoral settlements on the Colle Palatino, the future site of the Roman Forum, upon which there are several caves. Eventually, the Republic of Rome was founded in 510 BCE. The successful and wealthy republic gave birth to the Imperial Roman Empire circa 27 BCE, which were sprawling territories ruled by succeeding emperors. When the empire fell in 476 and the Roman Catholic Church took power in 756, Rome continued to be both an economical and cultural powerhouse in Europe. In the mid-14th century, Florence surpassed Rome as the epicenter of the Italian Renaissance. This irked the papacy to no end, so they set about spending vast amounts of money and resources, commissioning architects and artists to create masterworks in an effort to bring the focus back to Rome. The result of this vanity-driven ambition was an unmatched creative and scientific output that is still marveled over today. It's safe to say that Rome is historically one of the most important cities in Western history, and arguably the world. Oh yeah. Hot Take, Unity, and Syndicate are good games. You are entitled to your opinion.
I need to find the doctor.
Porta Setimiana. Jesus. In the Middle Ages, the Via Recta left through this gate, leading to the Tiber River, port in Trastevere. Trastevere? It was restored at the beginning of the 15th century and again in 1498 when Pope Alexander VI wanted to give it a more military feel. Right before Cesare marched out of the Vatican to attack Romagna and the Villa Auditore. Pope Alexander is Rodrigo Borgia, by the way. Also, what was the one that I missed? Is it here, right? Yeah. Okay, so we've seen all those. I have this on an SSD, so sometimes it loads too fast for me to, like, catch some of these, so I need to remember to go back. This is actually a very useful feature. I don't remember if 2 had this. I think it did. I probably should have used it. Enclosing all the 7 hills of Rome, this line of city walls was built during the reigns of Emperor Aurelian and Emperor Probus from 271 to 275. It served as a deterrent against raiding clans of barbarians who liked to strike poorly defended suburbs and villages. In 545, during the Gothic War, Totila, king of the Ostrogoths, destroyed much of the walls in an attempt to reduce the Byzantines' ability to defend the city. And that's what's wrong with Goths today. Too much makeup, not enough village raising. You so right.
on my arm.
Aqua Virgine. Named partially for the virgin waters that flow through its channels, and a myth that 30 Roman soldiers asking for water were led by a beautiful young girl to the source springs. How they knew she was a virgin is pretty self-evident. Okay. The Aqua Virgine is the most famous water source in Rome. Its springs provide the Trevi Fountain, the Villa Borghese, the north and south fountains of the Piazza Navona, and the fountains of the Piazza de Popolo with their water. None of which you will get to see, because they were all built in the mid-16th century. Considered to be some of the best drinking water in the world, Romans and visitors line up to fill containers from the fountains, although after a 2007 construction accident that halted the Virgine's flow temporarily, the chemical cocktail distilled daily in the Trevi Fountain to keep it clean, I'd stick to tea. Yeah, motherfuckers keep throwing coins in that shit now. It's nasty. They ruined it. Stupid. Fucking tourists.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
Come, friends! I've fresh caught leeches today.
What happened to the someone my age?
Someone my age.
Oh, there it is. You're writing a web novel. You base the main character's last name off of Emperor Aurelian. Interesting. Trinita de Monte. Jesus. Best known for presiding over the Spanish Steps, which lead down into the Piazza di Spagna. Construction of this church was completed in the early 1500s. Both the building and the surrounding areas are property of the French state, who commissioned the project in celebration of their successful invasion of Naples. A very short-lived victory.
Santa Lucia.
My back.
Oh, I didn't use it. I thought the doctor healed me. I've been scammed. Oh.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
You gonna head to bed? Hey, well, I appreciate you dropping by, man. Y'all have yourself a good night. Peace. I appreciate that, man. Oh.
I am much in your debt for your assistance the other day. I do not know how I would have survived had you not...
Piazza di Spagna. The future site of the famously peculiar Piazza di Spagna, this public expanse at the foot of the Spanish Steps is shaped as an elongated triangle rather than a square. Named after the Spanish embassy to the Holy See, the piazza became one of Rome's most popular meeting places. Notably, the romantic poet John Keats spent his final hours in a flat overlooking the piazza. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, except when you're about to die of TB. Oh, my bad, fellas. Why did he just turn around right there?
My wife is sick again. Vi prego, qualcosa per i Maga, ti mando i miei amici.
Oh!
Aiuto, salvatemi!
Ah, shit.
She was beautiful.
She was. Until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope. To treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
When you are ready, take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
Il Carnefice. There's nothing in the history books about Il Carnefice, so I did a little digging at Abstergo's mainframe, and here's what I found. A natural ally for the Borgia, Il Carnefice kills to the roar of an approving crowd. The other small piece of information I could dig up is that he fancies himself some sort of twisted artist. I guess that explains the crowd bit. I wonder if he does tricks while performing executions, or whether it's all in the subtle way he pulls the lever. Well, it don't matter too much, because we're gonna kill his dumb ass. Straight up kill him with the hidden blade, yeah. Hut!
Nice work down there. Straight to hell!
Requiescat in pace.
Damn, he ain't got nothing to say.
Get
Get your hands off me!
My brother will avenge me. Stronzo! You won't survive. I'll drag you to hell. Just let me go, please! Spare me, please! Don't will avenge me. Stronzo! Spare me, please! Don't do this! My brothers will avenge me. Stronzo! Just let me go, please!
Yeah, I got good money on you, huh? Yeah, keep screaming.
Don't do this! My brothers will avenge me. Stronzo! Just let me go, please!
Your brothers ain't avenging shit, brother. You know, I just packed all y'all up.
Stronzo!
In the sense. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I cannot see. Where is he? You will not.
Fuck you. Damn, all these guards have so much money compared to the ones in the last game. What's happening?
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Interesting.
I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover...
Do you ever find out who actually summons him here? I don't remember. Throw the Borgia captain into the scaffold to kill him.
Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
When do I ever?
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
You're not wrong.
I have my blade.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help.
Grazie.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
Damn.
This week I'm almost giving my labor away.
Send me your amici. Bene. Now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
His mental health is questionable.
I've never seen a stranger man.
I don't know about that.
Forbidden areas?
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
Let's show him Forza Borgia! Let's kill this slug! Come on, you lazy dogs! We've an assassin to roast! Let's show him! Come on, you lazy dogs! We've an assassin to roast! Che diavolo! Benissimi!
That's not good. The corpses are piling up around you. Let's leave.
Ooh, you got money on you, huh?
Prince of Darkness casts his shadow ever farther.
Oh no. I didn't mean to do that, brother. I was just trying to loot this corpse. He looked like he had money on him.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
Ignite the Borgia Tower. Yeah. Damn, this lighting looks so much better than the last game. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. Oh, I have to get off of this to ignite the tower. Rehead. I do love that sound right there. Yeah.
It seems the stable is now available for purchase.
After you.
Where you going? Isn't he supposed to be monologuing right now? The Pantheon. This architectural wonder still stands as the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome 2,000 years after being built. The opening at the dome center, known as an oculus, is the singular source of light for the immense chamber. Constructed in 126 CE by Marcus Agrippa as a temple to all the ancient Roman gods, the Pantheon has since become a beacon of Christianity. The structure has been burned, rebuilt, robbed, modified, torn down, and renovated so many times the interior contains a myriad of conflicting icons and symbols. Apparently, most gods had this building constructed in their honor. I, however, recommend worshipping at the modern-day espresso bars surrounding it. I can agree with that statement. I have actually been to Rome. Fantastic coffee.
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then.
They were definitely
Rodrigo
supposed to be
Borgia's death will
monologuing.
not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the sand.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen. I
Shit.
will wait at the Campidoglio. I am meeting a contact there.
Give me back my money! Come back here!
Come on. No, bro.
You are making a big mistake!
Get out of here before I regret sparing your life.
Give me my money, man. Oh. Can I get this now, or do I need to get the climb leap glove? Yeah, that's where the assassination contracts are at, huh? Ow. Guess you can't get up here. Oh!
This district is run by Whoa! It's a novel way to get about, I suppose. Most impressive. That is to clear the ground. How to hurt himself. I tell you, go for these parts.
Eccolo! There! There! Out of the way! Something!
Easy. I love that the gun doesn't take 30 years to fucking aim in this game. Ow.
Created by the great maestro Da Vinci. The campaign in Romagna will surely be...
San Andrea della Valle. I wanted to say Valle so bad. Valle. This is the future site of the fabled Basilica di Sant'Andrea della Valle. Although construction won't start for another 80 or so years, the land was bequeathed to the Duchess of Amalfi, who herself was a descendant of Pope Pius II. She was charged by the Order of Theatine with the responsibility of erecting a church in honor of St. Andrew. Although she did not live to see it completed in 1650, the final product was something to behold, celebrated the world over for its stunning interior.
decisively with the aid of such engines.
Oh, I see. Don't assassinate the captain. That makes sense. Why can I not counter him? I didn't mean to kill that civilian. He just got in the way.
That's not good. The corpses are piling up around here. I'd best leave.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm getting out of here. This is too much.
I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
That's all good, man. Don't worry about it. As long as you ain't with the Borgia. It's not a problem. Straight up. Oh! Hmm. Ponte Fabricio. This is the oldest Roman bridge standing in its original form within the city limits. Spanning the Tiber River, it was built in 62 BCE by Lucius Fabricius. Considering Lucius had his name engraved in 4 different places along the 62-meter bridge, it is thought he may have been a little conceited. I believe that. Alright, we can't go over there yet. Il Campidoglio. The most famous of the 7 hills of Rome, Il Campidoglio's ancient history yields layers of ruins steeped in mythology. Several important Roman temples were built atop the hill, including the Temple of Juno, the Temple of Virtus, and the temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus Capitolinus. In 79, the hill was also home to the Tabularium, the empire's main archive. In the Middle Ages, it became the city's center of civic government, just before receiving a facelift from Michelangelo. This is where we get attacked by the Romulus fellas.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
Rendezvous with Machiavelli's contact and retrieve the letter he carries. Catch the Borgia courier in under 1 minute for full sync. Palazzo Senatorio. Built during the 13th and 14th century as the senatorial seat for the administration of justice in Rome, the palazzo is the dominating structure of the Campidoglio. Tourists today would see an impressive double-flighted staircase in front, which was designed by Michelangelo. Not only intended to induce fear in the climacophobic, these stairs were part of a commission Michelangelo received to redo several of the buildings on the Campidoglio at the behest of Pope Paul III for the sole purpose of impressing Charles V, then ruler of the Jesus Christ, man, Holy Roman Empire. Basically, the Renaissance political equivalent of a toddler doing headstands for his daddy. Sound like somebody president?
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in needle vision seemed to help.
Tempio de Vespasiano. Standing at the western end of the Roman Forum between the Temple of Concordia and the Temple of Saturn, the Tempio was built to honor the Flavian dynasty, comprised of emperors Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian. As part of the deification process, construction was ordered by Titus shortly after his father Vespasian's death in 79. Legend tells us Vespasian's last words were, "Pity, I think I'm turning into a god," which incidentally will also be my last words. That is pretty hard. Oh god. Dash dancing Machiavelli. I don't know why I keep saying Machiavelli. Help me. Arco di Settimio Severo. Jesus. Standing at the foot of the Campidoglio in the Roman Forum, the Arco di Settimio Severo is a triumphal arch commemorating the Parthian victories of Emperor Septimius Severus. After Septimius died, his sons Caracalla and Geta shared rule as joint emperors. However, in 212, Caracalla had Geta assassinated and subsequently destroyed all records of Geta's existence, including Geta's image and inscription on the arch. I guess a healthy sibling rivalry wasn't so healthy for Geta. Sounds accurate. Are all of the Machiavelli monologues just bugged? I feel like he's supposed to be talking this entire time.
Look at
Arco di Tito, built by Emperor Domitian. It's probably not Domitian, lol. In 82 CE to honor his dead brother Titus, the Arco di Tito commemorates Titus's victory in the sack of Jerusalem. This arch became the inspiration for many arches to be erected thereafter, most notably the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, as well as Constantine's arch.
these facades masquerading as government. The Pope is very clever to keep this place in business. It fools your friend, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
Arco di Constantino. It is widely accepted that Emperor Constantine I had an insatiable thirst for gloating, so when he defeated Emperor Maxentius and took the throne in 312, no one was surprised when he built this arch to commemorate his victory. Most of the artwork on the arch was plundered from existing monuments and modified to alter its meaning. Some historians contend that artisans of the 4th century simply didn't have the talent to create such ornate pieces, with only completed the arch by recycling old masterworks from ruins around the city. A preposterous claim, as the Romans never copied anything. See what I did there? Sarcasm.
Describe the reality of Rome today, but all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
Colosseo, Jesus Christ. Constructed from 72 to 80 CE under Emperor Titus, the Colosseo had up to 50,000 spectators and is considered one of the greatest architectural achievements in Roman history. The majority of the shows, be they gladiatorial, dramatic, or otherwise, were privately funded by rich families to demonstrate their opulence, creating spectacles that were universally adored by the people of Rome. Unfortunately, a massive earthquake in 1349 caused large-scale irreparable damage to the Colosseo, and it was left in ruin. In the mid-16th century, Pope Sixtus V wished to make use of the remaining shell and resolved to convert the structure into a giant wool factory to provide employment for Rome's prostitutes. Sadly, the Pope died before his brilliant idea could become a reality. Okay.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the Termed.
Easy. I'm not reading that. New emails? Why they gotta email me? We're all in the same fucking room.
Must be
Big money. I have no idea how much money that was. I think that's where the symbol is. Home. Nani?
You dropped out of the grid. Where were you?
Not sure. Some kind of fragmented memory?
Maybe you should stop.
I'm good. I want to keep going.
Cluster 1.
Loading.
Masters all, they did not work, but ruled from on high. Moving away from the sovereign and his crossed brow, the people take 2 steps forward. I forget which one is the king and which one is the queen.
Loading.
They become increasingly aware of our existence. We can no longer rely on the divine right of the aristocracy to maintain control. We need a new system, something more subtle.
Loading. Quarantine zone. Quarantine lifted.
I'll put 16's video files here. Hopefully they'll begin to make sense as you free up each file.
More truth. Oh. Oh. These are actually really useful to get. That is this game's fast travel system. After all. Is this the one that you can't climb until way later? No. Aqueducto Claudia. One of the ancient aqueducts that supplied the city. At its peak, the Aqueducto Claudia was able to provide all 14 districts with water. The hugely relied upon source inexplicably went dry for 9 years, right around the time Nero was building the modest Golden Palace. His little pet project required vast amounts of water, but luckily the main build site was at the foot of the Claudia's Castellum, or storage reservoir. When the palace was completed, the water conveniently came back. To this day, historians are baffled as to what caused the drought. My bet, dramatic tension. Surely. You're on a horse. I have viewpoints to get. I don't think I can. Yeah, this is the one that you need the climb leap glove for, yeah? Or I need to renovate that. I don't remember. One of the two. Under the influence of a Borgia tower and cannot be upgraded. Oh.
Sadly, my masons cannot work. Perhaps later.
I think you either need the climb leap glove or you have to renovate it to get this viewpoint. Ow. Ow. Ah. Yeah, I think I always run into this dilemma. Yeah, we just can't go over there yet. That is one of the things I don't like about Brotherhood's design. I guess it's intentional because they don't want you to have the map in certain areas for like certain story missions. But it is annoying like having this open quote unquote world where you can't go everywhere just due to arbitrary restrictions. But I suppose that like canonical excuse would be Ezio didn't go there yet, so there's no memory for it. So, you know, I guess you can excuse it that way, but it does feel bad from a gameplay design perspective. Alright, now we get attacked by the Romulus people, right? Damn.
These murder.
New outfit unlocked. Huh. What did that unlock? What is the Draken armor? I don't know about any of this. These fellas probably all broke, right?
They must have come from in here.
complete within 8 minutes. Nero's Golden Palace. Perhaps the best example of early Roman imperial machismo, Nero had this gaudy monstrosity built after the Great Fire of Rome. Thought to have been as big as 300 acres, this gilded and bejeweled palace contains vineyards, pastures with flocks, groves, and a man-made lake. To top it off, Nero commissioned a 35-meter-tall bronze statue of himself to be placed just outside the main entrance, reassuring any doubters as to who exactly owned the building. The palace was known as a party villa, considering there were over 300 rooms, none of which were sleeping quarters. The list of ridiculous extravagancies goes on forever, one standout being a mechanism powered by slaves that rotated the domed ceiling of a grand dining hall as the heavens while raining rose petals onto Nero's guests below. Jesus Christ. Bro. Damn.
Now I can get back up here.
Oh fuck, this is the one I can never remember where to go. Please move.
That could help if I fall. Perfect. A route up if I fall.
Damn. I guess if you grab a I didn't even really fuck up at all. I guess if you just grab a treasure at all, you fail it. That sucks. Now the question is, do I care about achieving perfect sync enough to go back and do it again? Not today. It's a shame. I only missed it by like probably exactly the time it took to grab that thing. Kind of unfortunate that there's no leeway for that. But as far as the time trials go, that's better than like any of the ones in AC2. Wendigo. Scroll of Romulus 1. I leave my family's armor here, one of the finest sets ever made. May you who finds it receive strength in battle. We will be getting this. I don't even know if you can finish the game without getting it. I think you actually can. We have taken it and set it back. Behind the iron door, 6 keys unlock it. Spread it amongst our brothers. It shall be said to come from Romulus, and they will worship it. Oh.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Oh.
Cazzo. Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in the city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
Oh. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be monologuing again. This is an annoying bug. Half the dialogue is just missing.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards. But many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
Ben trovato, Nicolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure.
What's happening?
Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us an unused storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene.
This'll do.
Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon, I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
Si.
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
What?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
See, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
Oh. As I remember, Volpe is here with the Thieves Guild, but he doesn't trust Machiavelli because he blames him for the attack on the villa, if I remember correctly. Alright, well, we completed sequence 2. So I'll probably let whatever cutscenes rock and then get out of here for the night. Yeah, this is a new sequence. Alright, no immediate cutscenes. So, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here for now. And then we will continue this on next stream, probably. I'm saying. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back in the near future with some more Brotherhood or whatever the fuck else I feel like. Some guitarra. Otherwise gaming. But that is going to be it for now. Y'all have a good night, morning, or whatever the fuck it is where you're at. And peace. Oh.